Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's have a look today at Litecoin because we are seeing something very interesting emerging on the Litecoin charts, and the question is, where do we go based on this action? Well, in today's video I'll be giving you all of my personal thoughts and opinions. However, do remember this is not financial advice and I am not a financial advisor. If you do enjoy it, make sure to like and subscribe, and now I've said all of that, we might as well jump straight into the video. So, what am I talking about and what stands out to me here? Well, first I want to zoom out to the 5-day chart so you can see this trend a bit more clearly. You guys will know that just a couple of days ago actually, I was speaking about once we hit 135 on Litecoin, there's that entire possibility that we could see things move up or down, and in a really stark way. Now what I mean by that is this range between 130 and 135 on Litecoin historically has been a level where things either go massively up or drop back down. So when I saw this, I saw a likelihood in my personal view of one of the two being the case. And unfortunately, it does appear to be somewhat at the moment that we've seen the negative one, right? We've seen Litecoin's price actually drop by quite a bit. So what I'm saying here is, ever since I saw this, my question was, where do we go next? And then we saw the price come all the way down to these lows very recently in the, we'll call it around the 110 range, right? 110 roughly, we have seen this one drop to. However, ever since we've seen this run taking us all the way from 112 to highs very recently of 123. Whilst not back to our previous levels, we're now seeing a very interesting pattern forming. And I'm personally asking, what happens next? Now you'll see here we're starting to see this downward momentum, right? And we're now seeing some consolidation. This all comes after a relatively decent run. You can see those massively green candles here. Now, for me, like I said, I was looking for supports, and I still am, because I don't think this is necessarily fully played out yet, but I'm still looking for supports on the low end at 113, supports on the low end at 110, supports on the low end at 100, and then of course lower than that. Now interestingly enough, since that point, my support levels really did play out, right? In the 112s, 113 range, we actually saw that come in, we saw us bounce off of that, and now we've seen us go up to where we are now. My next question is, will this level at 120 hold? Now we are seeing this build into a consolidation. Again, a lot of the time when we see these runs, they quickly end. And we're not really too deep into it yet, but we're now seeing this pattern forming where it really could go either way. Now we're going to need for the upside to see some further consolidation, but ultimately a slow breakout of this trend and a push above 123. That's the level that we kind of struggled at before. Break above that again, and I think things are looking good. However, at the same time, there is absolutely the possibility that we see this one continue to drop, right? If this level doesn't hold up. Very simple support that I'm looking for here. Bottom end, it's going to be 120. Top end, it's going to be 121, 122, right? It's a very thin channel that I'm looking for. Drop below this, and I think we're looking to go back to levels and retest the 113, 112 range. Drop below that, and I think we're looking to test the 105, 100 range. If we don't do that, we're going to need to push upwards to 120, 123, then we can push up again to 130, 135, again to hopefully retest those levels and see if we can actually stick at it this time, going higher, or again getting rejected off of that mark again. But really simply put, even into the next few days, this is how simple it's going to be for me. I'm just looking to see whether this holds up, whether we continue to run off of this, or whether it just bounces into another potential decline. Ultimately, guys, I am long-term bullish on Litecoin. However, it is interesting to still watch and ride the waves. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this short video. I want to hear them. Thank you for your time, and I hope I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.